Well, if you saw the thumbprint at the start of this video, you already know what this one's about. Hi, once again, it's Trucker Todd, and it's time for another video. So, if you saw my last one, you know I spent 8 or 9 days in the shop, got roughly $21,000 worth of work done. I never got to see the final total, but the service writer told me it was well over $21,000. It was covered under warranty, and we thought I was sailing off to a happy ending. Well, it was a happy ending, but a different kind of happy ending. Let's jump right into this one. I realized that I never showed you what the new components look like that they put on the truck. Let's do that first, and then I'll tell you what's going on now. So here's all the parts that's been replaced in the last few weeks. There is the water pump that you might remember we got done. I'll be honest with you, I don't know what that black thing is right there. It's been replaced. And then that hose, that big long thing there, I think that might be the EGR. It goes way on back there. Kind of see it there. Coming up here, there's the turbo. Hope you guys can see that. And I don't know what some of these parts are. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That part behind the turbo, if you go further back, you can see some more stuff back there that was replaced, that hose. So it's had, this whole right half of the engine has had a lot of repair, and we're still having troubles with it. Okay, so I wish I could tell you what's coming next week. It's something you would never expect, for reasons that you'll never expect. And so please, 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 even if you unsubscribe afterwards, subscribe, catch next week's videos. There's a lot happening, and I don't want you to miss anything. Also, help the channel out. Give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment, or my email is down below in the description. Feel free to shoot me an email if you've got questions. I've talked to several of you today and answered some questions, and have enjoyed doing that. And share this video on your social media platforms. That also helps. It allows more people to see these videos as it moves me up in YouTube's algorithms. And so let's talk about this. So got the truck out of the shop, went ahead and spent the night at the hotel because my load didn't pick up till the next morning. It was down in Goodyear, Arizona. Drove down there, picked up the load, started driving, got up on I-40, and drove. And when I got over by Milan, there at exit 79 on 40 in New Mexico, my check engine light comes back on. Now, I didn't want to tear up the $21,000 worth of work that had just been done, so I pulled into that Petro, since Roadrunner loves TA Petro Road Squad, and I thought, well, if this is something that needs to be fixed, let's get it fixed. And so next I called the Volvo remote diagnostics people. They're able to pull codes on my truck remotely. They pulled up a code that showed an injector had a low fuel pressure, but it wasn't an active code, meaning it had happened in the past, but it wasn't currently happening. So I thought, it was at that point, it was late at night, it was dark. I thought, it's probably a loose connector. When they were hooking up all that junk on the right hand side of the engine, maybe there's a connector or a sensor or something like that loose. I'll get under there and look. The next morning I looked all over. I didn't see nothing. Remote diagnostics had also told me that within 48 hours the light might go out on its own, or after so many key cycles, which for those that aren't mechanically inclined, a key cycle is each time you turn the truck on and off. So after a few of those, they said it might reset and go away. So asked them if they thought it would damage the truck, and they said no, because it wasn't active, but if it didn't go out over time, I probably need to get it looked at. So I took off. I drove 392 miles today. Got over here to where I'm supposed to deliver at 5 a.m. and this is on a Friday evening. I deliver Saturday morning 5 a.m. Then I'm going to Lubbock to take my physical and get it put on my license and things like that. So there is a Bruckner's Volvo dealership in Lubbock. If it doesn't resolve itself, I can take it there and get it fixed. I did get some fuel this morning, and I did put some fuel injector cleaner in it. This guy that I know that he has about the same experience as me, Jim Flowers, suggested pouring automatic transmission fluid in with the diesel, and he says that cleans injectors. I have not done that yet. I have heard of people doing that before. I'm currently considering doing that, but I don't know if I want to mix that with the Lucas fuel injector cleaner that I've already poured into the diesel. So the saga of this truck breaking down continues. I told a lady earlier today that driving a Volvo, I've found, is a lot like owning a BMW. They're great until they break, and that's true with Volvo. It's a great vehicle until it breaks, and then it's a nightmare. The parts are expensive, they're harder to get, and there's just so many sensors and little bitty wiring things that can go wrong that I am certain this will be the last Volvo I get for a while. I will go a different direction on truck manufacturers in the future. As I mentioned in a previous video, I am looking for a different truck, and so we'll see what happens. Like I said, you don't want to miss what's coming next week. Y'all have a great day. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.